Hi friends, Sade Spencer here, and you're actually receiving this video because you've been receiving emails from me, and I actually wanted to shoot something for you today and just really thank you for being one of my loyal subscribers. I really do appreciate you, and I wanted to thank you for that. Now, as you know, my name is Sade Spencer, and I've actually been marketing online since 2011. And in 2011, I actually graduated from college. I got my bachelor's degree in sports science as well as economics management because I've always been interested in business and just entrepreneurship and learning the ins and outs of business and how to get the most out of people and how to really create an environment where everyone can be successful. I've always been interested in that. And so I graduated in 2011 from a university, and I was just kind of looking for something more. And I always had a lot of different ideas of how to start businesses or really interesting things, really interesting concepts that could bring money to me and the people in my life as well as people that joined forces with me. And so yeah, I graduated in 2011, and I was personal training people because I actually am a certified personal trainer from the National Academy of Sports Medicine. So I was personal training people and things like that. And I actually picked up a couple jobs here and there just dealing with education and things like that as it happened to be. I was mentoring some high school children and being a role model in their life and tutoring them, because the kids that I was mentoring, they actually would be the first generation college kids. So their parents never went to a university or a college or anything like that. They never got a degree. So I was supposed to be that positive influence for them. And it was an interesting position because I do really like to give back, and it was really interesting forming those type of connections with these kids that were from the inner city, and they, didn't really have the role models as far as getting into university or something like that. But that was me in 2011, and as much as I did like to have those types of positions where I was mentoring people, I was assisting people, I was personal training even, I just knew that there was something more. There was a way for me to really take charge of my life and to have the resources that I want, because my main goal, my desire that I always had was I wanted to travel. I wanted to travel, and when it was 2011, so I was 21, and I didn't really have the capability of doing that. I'd been to different places, in the States and everything like that, but I've never really went abroad. I never really made that happen. And so in 2011, I actually got started in my first business. I got started in my first business selling different types of health supplements and things like that. There's plenty of those MLMs out there and business opportunities where you can kind of sell vitamins, drinks, shakes, everything like that. And I got involved in one of those opportunities because my sister, she was like, you gotta join this. This is amazing, and you gotta get started in this. And she was kind of infamous for doing that type of thing, and she actually exposed me to a lot of different types of companies that way because she gets really excited about things. So yeah, I got started in that opportunity, and I just wasn't able to keep up with the auto ship, and I didn't like lugging all of these products around and trying to pester my family and my friends to get in this business with me, and it just didn't really work for me. I didn't really enjoy it. And then I actually was exposed to internet marketing, and it really stuck out to me because you're able to make money, but you don't have to have a physical product on hand all day, every day, and you don't have to pester your siblings, your relatives, your loved ones, and your friends and things like that. You don't have to pester them. And so I got involved in internet marketing also in 2011. So a lot of things happened to me during during that year. So I actually got involved in internet marketing in 2011, and I found this really interesting guy. I subscribed to his email list before I even really understood what that was, and I just continued to get emails from him. And I'm like, well, what is he talking about? I'm sure all these people are the same, and oh, you gotta get started in this opportunity and everything like this. But I went to one of his videos one day, and he was just delivering value to me, and everything that he was saying was really connecting with me, and it made sense. And I knew that I didn't want to have to lug all these products around, but I absolutely wanted to break free, and I absolutely wanted to travel the world and meet new people and engage with people and connect on a powerful level with people. But I wasn't able to do that with the jobs that I've had, and I knew I didn't want to work the rest of my life in a 40-hour-a-week job and dealing with people that sometimes got on my nerves, and dealing with bosses that really got on my nerves, because why should I have to answer to anyone? I should be in charge of my future. I should be in charge of my life. And I was watching this video, and there was just this button on this page, like, click here now, sign up now. And the button was right below the video, and I really connected with this guy. And I knew that he was a leader and somebody that really truly cared and would be able to help me and kind of guide me through my internet marketing journey. And so I was faced with the decision, because there was that button right at the bottom of the screen. It seemed like it was jumping out at me, it was jumping out at me, and I just felt my credit card just vibrating in my pocket, like, okay, you're faced with a decision, and you're faced with a decision, Sade. Do you want to really travel the world like you say? Is that really in your heart? Is that really your desire? And you know what? I just clicked that button below the video, and I got started. And I got started in my internet marketing journey, and I made that decision, and I've never looked back from then, from that decision I made in 2011. And I'm so thankful for him, for all those emails that he sent me, and for that one video that I watched that just truly allowed me to make a decision, to click the button right below the video and get started. And ever since that day, I never looked back. That was 2011. This is actually 2014 now. And I've been able to travel the world, just like I said that I wanted to. And in 2014, I'm actually going to be able to do that on a very larger scale, But up to this point, I've been to San Diego. I've ran up to, it was actually this really cool cliff in San Diego that I ran up to, and I saw just the ocean. It was just endless. It was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen, and I was up, like, I got up at like 7 o'clock in the morning, so the sun was just rising, and it was amazing. That was one of the most electrifying moments that I've had. And so I've been able to travel there. I've been able to travel to Chicago. I've never been there. And I've been able to go to Orlando multiple times, as well as London, which was the best trip. And for me, never really being abroad, I went to a couple of Caribbean islands and stuff, but for me, being able to go to Europe, to be able to just experience a totally different culture, a totally different environment. London's one of the most vibrant cities, up there with New York, and it was amazing. It was amazing. I got to drink amazing tea there and have some really good brunches, and meet some really awesome people, and just see all of what London has to offer. And that was one of the most incredible experiences. But if I hadn't made that decision to just click that button in 2011 and get started and truly live my dreams, then I wouldn't be here today. And I wouldn't have been able to travel to all of those locations, And actually, I'm going to Miami in nearly 2 weeks. I'll be there, and I'm going to be staying in this villa in Miami. And it all started from making that decision just to click that button. And so now I'm going to be traveling to Miami, and I'm just 24 years old, and I'm able to live the lifestyle that I desire. And in a major way, I'm going to really advance that this year. And I really want you to be a part of it, because I'm going to be rolling out some really cool things, some really cool trainings, and just really helping my team start to live the life they want, generate the income that they want. Because the beautiful thing about the internet is that it's open for anyone. It doesn't matter your background. It doesn't matter what you've been through in the past. It doesn't matter your skill set. All that you really need is a true desire, and you need to be able to follow simple steps. And so if you do click this button that's beneath the video here, I'm going to outline those steps for you, okay? Where you can start generating income online. And whatever your dream is, you can make that a reality. It doesn't have to be a dream anymore. And that's the beautiful thing about what I have to offer you today. And that's the beautiful thing about if you decide to take action, because you'll be able to turn your dreams into realities just like I have. And I have even bigger dreams and visions for 2014, and I want you to be a part of it, because we're about to take the world by storm. And I really don't want you to be on the sidelines for this, because it's going to be epic. We're all breaking free in 2014, and I really, really want you to be a part of it, my friend. And all you have to do is click the link below and just make a decision to get started, because I'm here for you, my team. We have an amazing, amazing training system for you to take advantage of, okay? And we're there for each other. We have a community. We actually have a private Facebook group where you can interact with all of us and really see what's going on and get help and guidance as well. And I'll be there for you as well, and we can converse on the phone or via email, something like that, via Skype as well. And I really want you to get started today, and all you have to do is click that link below the video, lock arms together, and truly make our dreams a reality. See you on the inside, my friend, right after you click the button below and get started. See you soon.